the ministry may not be able to carry this through. But in your own estimation, and upon being confirmed if that is going to happen, do you undertake to us, even to Parliament, that if these ICT hubs are constructed, you will quickly move in, equip them, and our youths are able to access ICT through those hubs for purposes of employment, research, and whatever else we have to do through those hubs?
Of Kwanza. I see. My name is Ferdinand Wanyonyi of Kwanza constituency. I've seen some bit of realignment of the parastatals in the government, to the extent that even some departments are realigned wrongly. I know of a case where I've been discussing with my colleagues here as well. You find that irrigation department, which is basically in agriculture, was moved to, I know irrigation is water, but what you irrigate from crops, is moved to blue economy. I don't know by name or whatever, the arrangement of that. And if you are being a consultant, I see you're very vast in this, and I respect you for that reason. Again, we have had a case where government bought shares from telecom. Yeah. Now I think it's, so to say, is now state on. Telecom is state on. I don't know for what reason this has happened. And now you find now telecom is not doing the same thing. We used to use it for postal or for land, moving the communication by land. Now it's no longer there. I'd rather get matatu, put whatever I have to take to my country, up country, instead of using the post office. What's your view on this? Am I right or you're right? We've done this arrangement, which I think, in my view, is actually taking us backward. Or is it for individual gains?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mukami, the last, this batch.
Thank you, our nominee. I'm impressed you've done your homework. What will you do to safeguard talent and intellectual property for the youth who will be the drivers of the digital economy? And I would also like to know what you think about the split of Safaricom to M-Pesa and Voice. Thank you.
You can quickly answer those, Eliud.
Okay, first of all, from Honorable Massey, the issue of mainstreaming the development of arts and culture, the creative economy. One, what we need to do, first of all, is to tackle this issue by understanding the functional domains which fall within this sector. We have got music, we have got design, we have got theater, just to mention but a few, and even arts and crafts. Now, this is an economy, Mr. Chairman, that envisages to exploit the potential of hitherto untapped capabilities amongst our youth. How do we do this? First of all, there is need for appropriate legal and regulatory framework in this industry. We have got the Copyright Act. This needs to be strengthened, yeah, so that the intellectual properties of these young people is not taken advantage of by middlemen or based on dysfunctionalities in the marketplace. Two, we need to empower these people through provision of adequate access to capital. How do we do this? If I'm confirmed and I take over office, I need to initiate the Kenya Film Bill and liaise with the House so that it becomes an act that will facilitate the establishment of a film fund, Mr. Chairman, that can facilitate access to cheap credit provision of widely accessible credit, but also being disbursed at optimal rates of interest, way below the prevailing